Hello and welcome back to my channel. We're going to go ahead and do a energy reading for the Sagittarius for the weekend, but first we're going to cleanse our space. We're going to spray cleansing spray that I made up, and we're going to ask that the Most High, all that is, was, and ever will be, come into this reading as I channel this energy, and ask that you shield my energy and you shield the energy of the collective Sagittarius that are watching this. I'm asking for the divine archangels to come in and protect us as we go through this message. And also we're calling on divine ancestors to come in and stand guard, rebuke any negative energy that will come towards my channel, protect me, and protect my collective that is listening to this reading. Okay? So with that said, let's get started. All the cards are upright, so as I shuffle, they're going to go whichever way they're supposed to go. We've got Justice and Judgment on the bottom, which is amazing. So let's give this a shuffle. And we'll cut it, and we'll go right into it. Thank you for spending your time with me. Okay, so we're going to cut this. Alrighty then. So we're going to do a Celtic cross. So the energy that you're sitting in, you got the Hierophant in reverse. So either you're not listening to your intuition or you're listening to the negative side of your intuition, which would be being driven by your lower chakras, which would be addiction, lust, and unhealed sacral chakra energy. Okay, it's crossing that. You've got the devil energy. So again, we're going back to what we were saying. You may have a Capricorn that you're dealing with, but this is indicating to me that you need to cleanse your energy, raise your vibration, just raise your vibration, or deal with some lustful, addictive, inner child healing that you need to deal with. Okay, so now we're gonna go and see what your focus is on. Your focus is on relationships, contracts. Maybe someone's taking a closer look at a contract, looking for hidden motives in a contract, but something is being reviewed at this time. Okay, so your recent past is the Hermit in reverse. So this is again lower vibrational energy, not following your highest, best intuition for yourself. So let's see what your strength card is, and it's Magician. Okay, so maybe you're being enlightened now and finding a different way to go about things, transmuting this energy that this negative lower vibrational energies. Maybe you're healing in some sense now. Okay, near future, you got the Page of Pentacles. So you may have an opportunity coming in for you where you're able to make more money. Someone's sending you some money, a message of money to some degree. Okay, the energy that you're sitting in, you've got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So you could have been expecting a lot of money, it didn't come through. You could have loaned out some money and now you're having difficulties getting that money back, but you're focused on recouping some type of financing. Okay, so the energy surrounding you, yep, look at this, the Eight of Pentacles. You're worried about recovering maybe some monies that you loaned out. Okay, so the hopes and fears is walking away. So your whatever this is that's going on, maybe there was some difficulty with some monies involved, and maybe you're just getting to the point where you're just like, you know, fuck it, I'm walking away. Okay, so let's look at the potential outcome of this, and it's the Ace of Wands. So that's a fire energy, and that's a forward motion energy. Okay, let's clarify this Hierophant in reverse. You got the Queen of Cups. So this Queen of Cups, you could be dealing with water sign as well, but this is something emotional that you're dealing with. Could be a parent, a female parent figure involved in this as well. Energy crossing that is the Queen of Wands. So you've got two queens here. You've got Queen of Wands, and you've got the Queen of Cups. So you've got two queens maybe battling here. Could be a parental figure, could be a Sagittarius involved in this, but this is the energy that you're dealing with right now. And don't forget, you had the devil energy crossing in the original pull. So let's see what your focus is, and it's the Page of Wands in reverse. So not something in this agreement was somebody didn't hold up their end of the bargain is kind of what I'm seeing here. Somebody said they were going to do something and they didn't do it, okay? And now it's like the Queen of Wands is putting pressure on this Queen of, yeah, you're putting pressure on this Queen of Cups trying to get something resolved, okay? Because in the recent past, somebody lied about something. They had a hidden motive, okay? So clarifying a Hermit in reverse, yeah. Eight of Cups in reverse. So something you probably knew better than to do what you did, but you did it anyways, okay? Clarifying the Strength card and Magician, Knight of Swords. So you're wanting to take action on this. You're wanting to go back and take action, or you wish you would have listened to yourself in the beginning and not done what you did, okay? So the Page of Pentacles in your near future is clarified by the Two of Cups in reverse. So yeah, someone owes you something and they didn't come through on their end of the bargain, and you're feeling as though you want to cut this relationship off at this point, okay? So the energy surrounding you, the energy you're sitting in, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. And look, you've been worried about this money, you've been stressing about it, and you're ready to put it behind you, okay? The energy surrounding you, yeah, the Page of Swords, you're contemplating cutting your losses and just walking away from this, because whoever is not moving forward on returning his monies to you. So you're wanting to cut it off. Okay? So your hopes and fears, you've got the Lovers. So yeah, this is some type of personal relationship where maybe some monies are owed, some monies were loaned, and because this agreement didn't go, somebody didn't keep up their end of the bargain. So it's affecting a relationship. It's destroying a relationship is basically what it is. And there's not going to be any coming back from this. Okay. The potential outcome, clarifying the Ace of Wands. Yeah. You're walking away. You're pissed because someone took something from you. Someone left you out in the cold. Someone left you out to dry. You were in agreement with someone. You trusted someone, and they shitted on you. Basically, they shitted on you. Let's clarify this Queen of Cups. Yeah, you're walking away. You're like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm gonna create a whole new world, and I'm never fucking with you again. Okay, so clarifying the Two of Wands, yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. You're like, you know what? What I lost, you keep that. I can generate more money. When I walk away from you, I'm going to go and create a whole new beginning for myself, and you're never going to be a part of it. Okay, so your focus card right now, yeah, someone let you down. They broke your heart. They lied. They they lied. Okay, so you're walking away from that. You don't want any parts of this anymore. And it may have been a couple that did this to you, that did this to like a Sagittarius, because that's who we're reading for. Okay, so the recent past, you got the Death card in reverse. There will be no new beginnings. No new beginnings. You knew you shouldn't have done this. You knew you should have been cut this couple off, whoever this is. Yeah, you knew you should have been cut this off. You knew that this wasn't a good investment. You've had past history with this energy, and you knew it wasn't a good investment, but you did it anyways, okay? So the Knight of Swords, you're focused on right now is the Queen of Pentacles. It's all about money. Somebody stiffed you for some money, or you're currently in an energy where you're trying to recoup some monies from someone. Somebody did you dirty. Okay, yep, look at that. They fucked up the foundation, and you've put your sword down. You're like, okay, I'm just done with you. I'm not going to be there for you. The things that I was providing for you, I'm no longer providing for it. You're on your own. I'm done. I release it. I release you, and I'm walking away, because I'm not going to allow you to keep creating this drama in my life. Keep telling me lies, keep letting me down, keep disappointing, okay? So the energy you're currently sitting in, wow, Knight of Pentacles, is clarifying this Nine of Swords. And this Knight of Pentacles is like, you're never, ever, ever, ever going to get a quarter. I'm not giving you a quarter anymore. You can't get shit from me anymore, okay? Energy surrounding you is the Ace of Swords. So you're moving forward. This Ace of Swords is clarifying the Page of Swords. You've cut someone off, and now you're moving forward to a new beginning. You're just like, I'm not going to sit in this energy. I'm not going to keep asking you to give me my money back. I'm just done with you, and I'm moving forward, okay? So the hopes and fears is the Queen of Swords. Now you're going to be a bitch. Now you're not getting any response, any answers from whoever these people are, and it's gotten ugly. It's a lot of emotion, a lot of turmoil, and you're not getting anywhere. So you're just like, fuck it, I'm done. Cut your losses and be done. Potential outcome is the Ace of Cups. Now this is going to hurt you. It's going to hurt you. You're giving up all emotions. You have zero fucks to give anymore, and it just is what it is, because it's like, okay, that's how you want it, that's how you're going to get it, okay? So let me clarify this Two of Wands again. Wow, yeah, you don't want any more problems. You've had a history of struggle, of deceit, of betrayal, of lies, of injustices, unfairness in this relationship, and you're done with it. Clarifying that, yep, the Tower. You're done. This is the real cutoff. If you thought I was lying before, is what you're saying, Sagittarius, watch me now. Watch me now, okay? It's almost like an energy where you're telling someone, you may have won the battle, but you won't win the war, because you're going to fucking need me again, okay? That's what you're saying to someone. You're going to need me again. You're going to need me again, okay? And you're not going to show up. You're done. You are done with this whole energy, okay? All right, so let's clarify what your focus is on. Yeah, Judgment in reverse. You've had time and time again where you've allowed this energy to keep showing up in your life and getting the same result. If you loan them $100, you might get 50 back. If you loan them another 100, they can't give that back to you, but they're like, okay, just let me keep using you because of the relationship status, and you're done with that. Recent past, yep, justice. You got tired of that shit. You got tired. You want justice on this shit, okay? So your Strength card is the Hangman, and it's upside down. It's like, okay, I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. I see what you did to me. You can't manipulate me anymore. I'm enlightened, and I see you. Basically, I just see you, and no, I'm not supporting you anymore, okay? So your near future, you've got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. You are not sharing anything else. You have just like put your swords down. No more arguing, no more fighting. You can have it. I'm cutting it off right here, and I'm never going back to that, okay? The energy that you're sitting in is the Emperor. Now, this could be an Aries energy, but this is a fire sign in their power. You've powered up, and you're like, okay, all right, I can produce, but you can't. Energy surrounding you is the Star. You chose yourself. You stopped pouring into something. See, you're always pouring into growing something, but what they were pouring into, they were just taking and using and not reproducing. Not an even give and take, okay? Could have an Aquarius involved in this as well. So clarifying this Queen of Swords in reverse, this nasty, it's almost like a parental figure that is saying, because I'm your parent, I can do this or I can do that, or they're exempt from being judged because they hold a position in your life, okay? So clarifying this Queen of Swords, you was like, bitch, I'll still walk away from you. Okay, the potential outcome, Ace of Cups, is the Temperance. You're like, I'm done. This is just an energy of realizing that you've been bamboozled, you've been taken advantage of, and you're not taking it anymore, okay? And on the bottom of the deck, you got the Chariot card, okay? So you're quickly moving away from this energy. I'm going to pull one of these handwritten cards to see what your advice would be in this situation. And here you've got it says the angel in me is way more powerful than the entity. The angel in you is way more powerful than any entity that comes near you. So basically, you've cut off this negative energy that's been draining you, bringing you down. You've stepped into your power. You're going to start depending on yourself. You're just tired of dealing with the negativity that continues to revolve around this Two of Cups and this you got the Two of Cups in reverse here. And we had the Lovers in reverse. So whoever this negative couple is, you're done with interacting with, exchanging energy with this energy. Okay. All right. So we're going to leave it there, Sagittarius. This is your weekend energy for this coming weekend. And I hope this resonates with you. If it does, go ahead and leave me a comment below. Subscribe to the channel, share the video, and thank you for spending your time with me. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.